Hey, it's Worth Playboy.
And my Playboys Bunny.
And welcome to our podcast where we discuss pickup, game, relationships.
And sex.
Today we're going to talk about one of our basic training rules. It's use openers, lines, and scripts when online dating.
Yes.
You can use high-value stories or stories that frame you as a high-value guy once you meet. But what we want to talk about today is exclusively online dating.
Yeah.
Because online dating is a numbers game.
It is.
You're going to deal with the same questions, the same girls, to the point where if you're always trying to think of something original or new or unique to them, you're going to struggle.
Yeah.
And you need structure. Guys need structure and outlines in order to do well. Guys don't do well with like what would you say? It's like being a jazz musician. Like they're just winging it every time because it takes up too much mental energy.
Exactly.
You know, and some guys just shut down. They're like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You know, they can't go any further. So what you need is to have 3 or 4 basic lines or scripts or openers that you can test, and it's not going to make or break anything.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, nobody will ever know. But you want to test things and see if it works for you and what the response is like. And the thing is that no openers or lines are universal, because things that the grand champion of all online openers is "Hey woman." We've been using that for 5 years. And girls still react to it in the U.S.
Yeah.
Guys that are in Europe said, not so much.
Yeah.
It's too aggressive. It's almost like the way they describe it, it's too American.
Well, what's great about Hey Woman is it works. I think it works even better, not as an initial opener on like dating apps. I think it works perfect on circling back to girls who maybe fell off at some point in your rotation, or who kind of ghosted or something for one reason or the other, and a couple of months have gone by and you're just kind of going back through your list. That's when I think Hey Woman is even better than opening on dating apps.
There you go.
Because on dating apps, girls are looking to disqualify. So they're like, all he did was say, "Hey woman." He didn't get me, like you opened me with this app tells me I'm supposed to ask you about stripping your way through college. Let's hear about that, which was especially hilarious to me. But a girl can't help but go, "Well, I didn't strip my way through college. Why did it say that? Why would he think that?" And see the humor in it.
That's funny.
Even a girl who takes herself seriously, she wants to protect, so she's definitely going to respond.
I think for some reason that app had what did you do in college or something question like, you know what I mean?
There were all kinds of opener starters, but nothing had to do
That's pretty
with
funny.
that. You made that one up.
But there are different, like Bunny says, different lines that you use at different times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what you do want is lines you can rely on that you've tested. And if you're in a metropolitan area or a city or a relatively populated town, you'll never go through all the girls within a 2-mile radius that would willingly fuck you.
Yeah.
So you can use these pretty liberally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
Go to a 5-mile radius and you'll never meet them all. So don't be afraid of testing things.
Right.
Go, I'm going to try this on 2 or 3 girls and see if I get a response.
I
Or
love
5
it.
or 10.
Yeah.
Usually you need a little bit bigger numbers. And this is if your pictures are working. You want to start getting girls to respond to you. Mm-hmm. They already see, hey, hi, what up, just the same old bullshit, and they don't even see that anymore.
Yeah,
They scan right through that. That's why if you have something, they may have only seen it once or twice before, or never. Again, most guys don't know game. Mm-hmm. You're the only person trying anything interesting.
It's true. And interesting stands out to her.
Yeah. And therefore, that changes the game because you set yourself apart from all these betas that are out there trying to get some attention from her. But anyways, using simple, easy 2, 3, 4, 5 word, get some things that work for you, test them out, and you can even like go online. There's even Gary PUA has an app that has lines because lines are always changing and there are always new ones to try.
Yeah.
And I usually give like 4 or 5 sometimes in a tweet, things that are working for guys. But once you've been through a few hundred conversations, you should have your scripts down of your stories.
Yeah.
Stories that put you in a light where you're high value. Like you talk about having a stalker or, when you're going out with a stripper and an attorney. Just you want to like balance it all out.
I love that.
Does it have to be true? No, it can be based off of true stories, but you can embellish a little bit. All good stories do have a little bit of truth and a little bit of lies mixed in together. But that's what we want you to know. Remember the only reason you're online is to meet girls in person.
Yeah.
You're not there to date online. It's simply to get them to connect, just like if you walked up to her on the street, start a conversation, and then get her number.
Right.
And get her off the app in as few lines as possible. And no different than if you stop a girl on the street, a few lines back and forth, you're trying to get her number.
You're not stopping girls on the street just to have chat with them and then go on about your merry way. You're stopping them because there's a purpose to it.
Yeah.
You want to get her number so you can get
out on a date. Yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, guys get stuck in the weeds when it comes to online dating.
It's true.
Your only purpose of being online is to get her in front of you.
And if she's not excited to get in front of you, if she's not, as soon as you say, hey, let's meet up on Thursday at 7 p.m. here, if she's not excited and open to it, then she's not worth pursuing further. She's just going to waste your time.
No, a lot of girls get online for attention. They're testing the waters. Maybe they're married or they have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And they want to see where do I land?
Yeah.
What can I get right now? What is my value? And some of them just like to fuck around. And your job is to weed them out, not treat them badly, but just ghost them and move on to the girls that are actually there to meet guys.
Right.
And you can do that pretty quick. And the more you do this, devote 15, 20 minutes a day, you get real good at it pretty fast.
Uh-huh.
And I suggest to guys that are like just starting out, 20 or 30 minutes 2 or 3 times a day, because different times of the day, you'll have a different group of girls.
Absolutely. But you will find out really quickly on online dating that you can easily spend all day on the app. So resist that. Have set times that you get on. You're going to stay on for 15, 20 minutes, and you're going to get off of there.
And again, practice it. You'll get better at it because you'll go, okay, I got 15 minutes. And then at 15 minutes, you just drop it.
Yeah.
You get good.
You don't close the conversations.
No.
You don't say, oh, I have to go do something. Let the girls that you're talking to kind of guess as to what you're doing.
Yeah. You're busy.
Yeah. But use lines, use openers, create scripts that are working for you. And if you haven't already, pick up Fort Worth's book on building your dating system. It is fantastic. It covers this among other things. And everyone needs a system in place for ultimate success and efficiency in dating. This will help cull out the most girls and get you the most success with women. We want you to win.